in crowds. In school, we had to do presentations, and I would be scared to death. So me wanting to do YouTube was surprising to me. Me being in front of this camera right now talking to y'all is surprising to me. Like, baby, can you focus on me? Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking when I say hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carrie. If you're new here, if you're not, hey boos. As you can tell by the title of this video, I want to let you all know how YouTube has changed my life. As y'all know, I started doing YouTube probably about 11 months. It's almost been a year. I can't believe it's been that long. I believe I started around April, May. Right now I'm at 199 subscribers, so I'm trying to get to 500. I wanted to do a sit down video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just didn't get around to it. Of why I started my YouTube channel, and then also how it's changed my life since I've started my YouTube channel. So we're gonna start with first why. My first reason for starting my channel was because I do enjoy recording. I like posting, always have. Now in the past, since I've started my channel, I've started to post a lot more, doing the whole reels and things like that. So I continue to get into watching vloggers on YouTube. I was like, you know, it just seemed fun. It just seemed like something to do. So when I first started it, I thought about starting it probably about 2 years ago. I guess it was around COVID time, I guess. I think that's when I actually started watching YouTube. I had a couple surgeries, and I would just sit and watch YouTubers or content creators. And I can't remember the name. I'll post the person that I first started watching was, I can't remember her name, but I'll put her channel up here. And then I started watching Aaliyah J. She did a lot of makeup and stuff, which I'm not into makeup. But then I noticed she was doing lifestyle vlogs, so I did start watching those, and I binge watched her while I was like off work, because I was off work like 6 weeks for my surgery. So I binge watched her. And then I was like, you know, it just seemed fun. So I decided to, I still put it off. I didn't do it for another 1-2 years went past. Didn't do it, kept saying, what am I going to do? What will I do? What will I say? And look, a lot of these content creators, when they do vlogging, that's just their everyday. A lot of people start with makeup, but you know, they kind of venture into vlogging. So regardless, I just wanted to try it. And then I noticed that people could actually make money off of it. So although I do like recording and I do like posting, the end result is I would like to be monetized and kind of just reap benefits from my hard work, because it's not easy. Even though I like doing it, something that I choose to do it, still not easy. Some days I don't feel like it, and some days I don't. I mean, but I still, you know, I like to share what I do with you all, or whoever's interested in watching, or anybody that's want to know what I do on a day-to-day basis. So that's the reason why I started. And now I'm thinking, like, you know, my kids can go back and watch the videos later on in life. Like when I'm dead and gone, mom's dead and gone, you know, they can go back and watch videos. And I realize it's you know, it's not easy at all. I mean, it's hard to get people to follow you. It's hard to get people to subscribe and watch. It's very hard. But I still do it anyway. You know, so because I like to do it. And I noticed that a lot of my subscribers are a lot of people that I don't know. So I have noticed that, and I did, you know, watching it, I noticed that, you know, a lot of people started on TikTok first. Like, I never really liked TikTok because it just seems confused. So what I did was I went on and started a TikTok page. So I think I have like about 17, a little over 1,700 on there. And I like doing, I just sat down and just started doing TikToks. I don't do a lot, but I do. Before I wasn't doing anything, wasn't doing it at all. So I do like that. But I do want to get more into how it's changed me. So like I said, it hasn't changed financially. I'm not making any money from it yet, but it's helped me to become more confident. I feel a little better about myself because I've, always been a person that always could find flaws. And even in my videos now, y'all can see I always complain about either how my hair looks or how I'm looking, or it's always I'm looking a mess, but it's okay. Something. Not me, of course, I still have insecurities, but it helps me to be able to express myself. I know that I don't have a lot of followers now, but I know somebody can relate to me. I relate to somebody, but it's helping me with being able to speak to people. Not really speak, but kind of be able to, I can't say more like public speaking, but to be able to not be so introverted to where I can't like speak up and speak to people, talk to people, carry on a adult conversation because you feel awkward, you feel shy. Now I do feel awkward in front of the camera sometimes, but not as bad as I used to. And then when I watch the videos, I used to be like, oh, I cut a lot of stuff out because I don't like how I look. I mean, I still do that to a certain extent, but I've grown to love myself. I love a lot of things about myself. I love my skin now because I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, well, because being dark skinned, you do have complex. I have complex. A lot of people don't. But I've always had a complex, and I still sometimes look at myself like, oh, well, don't like my skin, or never wanted to be out in the sun because I didn't want to get darker and this and that. But now when I go back and look at these videos, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm starting to love myself and realize that I do have qualities, and I do have it is certain things about me that are beautiful. I never liked being in front of people, never liked talking in crowds. In school we had to do presentations and I would be scared to death. So me wanting to do YouTube was surprising to me. Me being in front of this camera right now talking to y'all is surprising to me. Like I just feel like ever since I've started it, I've completely changed. Like I've completely become a different person, for the better. I'm able to be more confident in myself. I've really grown to love myself. I'm mad it took me this long, but be more creative. I've become a more creative person. Never felt like I was a creative person. And I never felt like I never was interested in anything other than working out, go to the gym. I just felt like I wasn't interested in anything. Like if anybody asked me what I like to do in my free time, of course people say shopping, working out, going to the gym. So, I really don't enjoy those things. So me deciding to do YouTube, I can actually say that's what I like to do. When someone asks me, what do you like to do in your free time? What is a hobby? I like to create content. I like to edit it. I like to share it. I enjoy doing that. I know it sounds weird and it's not for everybody, and I do understand that. But that's what I like to do. I don't even watch TV, I watch YouTube. That's all I do. So, and I don't believe that I've ever been this interested in anything other than, well, I haven't been interested in anything else. Yeah, I do other things like, as far as going to the gym and stuff like that, but that has become a part of my life, even with recording my gym routines, my exercises, making reels, making little shorts when here on YouTube to show my workouts. I like doing that. I have a lot of people that inbox me to ask me how to start and ask me a lot of questions on how I edit, what kind of camera I have, things like that. You know, more people are interested than I thought. Now, they may not watch, they may not subscribe, but there is a lot of people that would like to do YouTube but don't know where to start. So if you're wanting to do it, just start. It can be a stress reliever. You can spread, even if you don't ever post it, you can kind of get things out, and then even if you do decide to post it, it's there for you to post. So that's pretty much how it's changed my life. No, it's short. This is a very short video. I still wanted to go on and do it, and then kind of let you all know why I started. Some people, you know, people do ask me all the time, why YouTube? And I would tell them I like it. I just like recording. I like sharing my life with people. And that is it. That concludes the video on why I started YouTube and how it changed my life since I've started it. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.